to discuss about rational numbers. So already we learned this chapter in previous, but quickly I want to revise it. We know, children, the set of natural numbers. The set of natural numbers denoted by capital N. We can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So the set of natural numbers we can write like this. The smallest natural number is 1 and the greatest natural number is not defined. The dots indicates the counting is going on endlessly, means that is infinity. Now the set of whole numbers is denoted by capital W. All natural numbers just include 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So we can write the set of whole numbers like this. You observe clearly all natural numbers in whole numbers. Means we can say that every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is a natural number? No, because of here 0 is a whole number. It is in natural numbers? No. That's why every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number. Now, integers. Integers are denoted with the capital Z. So we can write like this. We just write middle 0. From 0 to right side, we write positive numbers and so on. From 0 to left side, you write negative numbers and so on. So you can write like this integers. Here all negative numbers -1, -2, -3, -4, -100, -1 crore, all negative numbers are less than 0 and all positive numbers are greater than 0. So you can say that which is the greatest negative integer? Which is the greatest negative integer? So -1 is the greatest negative integer. So this is the basic of natural numbers, whole numbers and integers. And we learned closure property, commutative property, associative property and distributive property for integers and whole numbers also. Now what is rational number? What is rational number? Now let us come to the point. Rational numbers. What is rational number? Rational number means what is rational number? A number which can be expressed in the form of a number, any number or a number. A number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers, Q not equals to 0. What is rational number? Rational number means a number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers. Clearly Q is not equals to 0. So we can represent rational numbers. We denote rational numbers with capital Q because of the other name of rational numbers. Rational numbers are also called quotient numbers. Quotient numbers. That's why we denoted rational numbers with a capital Q. Examples: 1, 5, -3, 0, 1.2, and so on. So five by 8. So these are the examples of rational numbers. Because of we know every natural number is a whole number, every whole number is a integer, and every integer is Q. Means n subset of W, W subset of Z, Z subset of Q. The meaning is all natural, whole and integer numbers. These all natural, whole, integers belongs to rational numbers. So simply we are indicating like this. Now see children, 1, 5, -3 is a natural number or it's a positive number? It's a natural number or positive number? 5, -3, 0, 1.2, 5 by 8. So these all are examples of rational numbers. We can write 5, 1 also we can write 1 by 1, that is 5 by 1, -3 by 1, 0 also we can write it as 0 by 1. So our condition, if any number it is in the form of P by Q, our condition Q not equals to 0. See clearly, 0 is P and Q is 1. So that's why 0 is also a rational number. So 1.2, it's a decimal number. So we can write it as 1.2. That is, we can write 12 by 10. So now it is in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers. The denominator is not equals to 0. So that's why we can say that. Now let us come to the another point, properties of rational numbers. Properties of rational numbers. మధ్యలో అడ్మిట్ అని వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ రేషనల్ నంబర్స్. ఓకే, అడ్మిట్ అని వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇన్ దట్ ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీ. Now we are going to discuss that the subtopic is properties of rational numbers. In that the first one is closure property. What is closure property? So it states that what it is saying means you just see. In that I am taking first one is addition. Closure property under addition. So the sum of two rational numbers, it gives always a rational number. So first one I am taking addition. Properties of rational numbers, in that closure property, addition. See, let us consider two rational numbers. 5 by 3 and 4 by 7. See clearly, 5 by 3 and 4 by 7.
Namaste, Mama.
These two are the rational numbers. So in that closure property under addition we are applying. See what happened. Cut.
Nonna calling at about.
So 5 by plus 4 by 7. You just see, you can multiply like this, doing cross multiplication. You can apply like this or LCM method, your wish. I am saying like this, 5 7 sir, 5 7 sir. You can write simply, that is 5 into 7. Middle symbol is plus because of we are discussing closure property under addition. Again 3 into 4 by denominator 3 into 7. Now see, 5 7s are 35 plus 3 4s are 12 by 3 7s are 21. Now 35 plus 12 47. 47 by 20. Now you observe, children, you take any two rational numbers, you just add. The result is always rational numbers. You can add any two rational numbers, the result is always rational number. So like that we can apply. Simply we can write it as a plus b belongs to q. A plus b belongs to q. A comma b belongs to q means rational numbers. Then a plus b belongs to q. Ante the meaning is the sum of any two rational numbers is always rational number. So like that we are discussing one more, subtraction. The same property only, closure property. And that the second one is subtraction. See now, again you take any two rational numbers. Let us consider, or let us take two rational numbers. 3 by 5 and 6 by 7. Closure property under subtraction. Now see what happened. 3 by 5 subtraction means minus 6 by 7. Again same, like this only, you just apply. What happens, see. 3 into 7. The middle symbol is minus. 5 into 6. By the denominators also, that is 5 into 7. Now see, 3 7s are 21 minus 5 6 are 30 by 5 7s are 35. Now 21 minus 30. 21 minus 30 means that is minus 9 by 35. See clearly, we can add two rational numbers. You will get automatically rational number. Like that only we can subtract two rational numbers, then we are getting again rational number. So that's why we can say that closure property satisfies under addition and subtraction also. Thank you, children. You just follow the work. For addition, we take for subtraction, we take like this. These two. Thank you.